Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Steel Division Normandy 44, and this is our second attempt at the final mission of the Axis campaign. Now, couple of things to note. I went back and I played through every single mission of the campaign to try and get to here again with more units, because I don't think we had enough units. I think we had the wrong kinds of units. So now we've actually managed to break through with, we're a little light on some units, but we're quite good on other ones. So we've got a decent amount of these things. And we are going to be using the SP233s, I think, right? I could use the 231s. They have slightly better accuracy, the same HE, but they have lower range. So I think I'll use the SP233s, even though they're slightly more expensive. I managed to get through a decent amount of infantry. Like, I think that's actually a very decent amount. And I managed to get my 2 Panzer Grenadiers through as well. So we're going to be taking a lot of infantry. Now, whether or not I take the Ostruppet and the things, we'll see. I mean, I guess there's no harm in taking them. We actually, this time, we did manage to get through a little bit of anti-tank, which is going to be very helpful in certain stages of the game. So let's have a look at our division right now. So we have good recon and infantry. We're going to want to take some tanks. We managed to get through some tanks. We didn't get through all of our tanks, but we got through some. So we're going to be putting most of our emphasis on Panther tanks in phase B and C, and with maybe a command tank in the start of the game, and then we might come back for these 35Ss. There's a lot of emphasis on that. Now, on support, I have these Südkufspitzes, or whatever they're called, 2059s, and I have the 2058s. So which one do I want to take? I think I want to take the 2059s. They seem pretty nice. They're a little bit cheaper, and you can kind of spam them out and take out other tanks. Now, I will take some Opel Blitz as well. Now, the question is, do I take some Brumbar? They do have 150mm cannons with a decent range, a lot of HE damage. Although in the late game, I don't really need HE as much, do I? Well, I suppose it depends. In the late game, I'm kind of going to need lots of heavy guns like the Panther G, so I think I'll stick to that. Now, anti-air-wise, I managed to get the 88s through all the way from the very first mission. I managed to go back, I saved the 2 88s, and I brought them through every mission. I have them here in the final mission. These are going to be very useful, not only for anti-tank purposes, but for AA. We're also going to take these little flak trucks to hopefully perform some light AA duty. And I think I will take... Well, do I take the Whirlwind or the Mobile Wagon? Well, the Mobile Wagon has the... is a 37mm, whereas the Whirlwind is a quad 20mm, and I'll take the Whirlwinds. Maybe I'll take just like this, so I have something in each phase to try and stave off the air. I will be bringing the Wildfachwerfer. I'm not going to bring the Rheinwerfer, although I might. We'll see. But I will bring the Wildfachwerfer. In terms of air, I'm going to want to go pretty heavy on air. I'm going to bring some 109s in phase B, and I'm going to bring... These fighters aren't very good, so I might just skip phase A fighters. The ME-109 GO only has 2 guns, whereas this has 4 guns. Slightly lower accuracy, but it's faster too. I think I'll bring the 190 A8s. Then I will bring a pack of JU-87s. And I might bring a second pack of fighters. Yeah, I think I'll bring a second pack of fighters. So we filled out our deck with what I feel is like a pretty good baseline. Now it's time to just go back in and fill in some holes. Like, we can grab this AT. We could maybe grab an extra few Whirlwinds in the end game. There's no harm in grabbing more munitions. There's no harm in grabbing extra tanks for phase. Although I could get a Bethel Panzer, and command tanks would be really good. Then I would have a command tank in each phase of the game, which would be really super useful. So I have 2 more cards that I can use up, which I'll quickly check. Infantry. I don't have any more infantry I can use. I could use another support. I could bring these Sudkufse, or whatever they're called. But I think I'm gonna. Maybe we'll get some artillery.
We have been granted additional fire missions with the Bio Panzer EVH. Try to fix the enemy and then call a heavy artillery strike on their concentrations.
So what's the difference between these? There is no difference. It's just what made it true. I will bring some Werfhammen because they have pretty devastating hits. It looks like with the 280 millimeter rockets. Will I bring the Rheinenwerfer? What's the difference between that and the Wildfachwerfer? The Wildfachwerfer has slightly smaller rockets, right? But the Rheinenwerfer can do smoke, and that's really important. I'm gonna need like some sort of smoke. So I think that's a pretty good group. I mean, I'm giving up a little bit of anti-infantry area, but I think I'll be able to pull through with this. So fingers crossed. Let's validate. Okay. I think another mistake I made is I focused way too hard on the flanks in my previous attempts, and I didn't push hard enough up center. So I'm gonna go very, very hard on center this time. I'm gonna take since I have them, I'm gonna bring the Ostruppen because they're just cheap, expendable infantry. And I'm gonna bring some Panzer Grenadier Fuhrers with them. So that'll be the start of moving up mid. I think I'll cover the left flanks with some stuff. I'm thinking maybe an Aufkaida with a Panzerschreck, and the same on this side. Although that might not be enough anti-infantry stuff. That might be fine for this side, because I know there's a bunch of vehicles, but not many infantry. Now this side will probably need at least 1 group of Panzer Grenadiers. And probably as well we'll take a group of Panzer Grenadiers over here, and we'll also take the Spähtruppe to fight. We're going to send an Aufkleider up mid with a couple of these Sudkufsitz or whatever they're called. I don't actually know how to Sudkufse. I don't know what the word is, but it just looks like Sudkufse. We're going to bring the command tank up center as well. We're going to bring at least 2 groups of Panzer Grens. And that leaves me with maybe some room for something like a flak truck. Although that might not be worth it. Maybe I'll take a Wildfachwerfer. And now this leaves me open to maybe taking something else on the left flank. Maybe I could bring a Sudkufse here on the right. And something else we're going to do to help us win this mission. Some people might not like it, but we're going to play on slow speed. Just to help me out, give me time to give orders and stuff like that. So I'm thinking I'm going to unload both of these guys pretty much straight away and have them operate as a team. And then similarly, these guys are going to unload straight away and get into these buildings here and here to defend this village from this flank. And then our bulk of our attack is going to be straight up center. We're going to be trying to push as hard as we can to the beach to capture as much territory as possible. So let me grab this truck. Right, this truck is going to fast move to here and unload. This truck is going to fast move to here and unload. This truck is going to fast move to here and unload. This truck is going to fast move to here and unload. Oh no, that's the... Wait, oh, I don't want my Panzer leader. I want my Panzer Grenadier leader to fast move to here and unload. I think that's more reasonable. And in fact, that guy who's going veering off to the left, then I'll get you instead to go over here and unload. So that's going to be my sort of frontline infantry that I'm going to hit first. And then I'm going to bring up these units to here. And then they're going to attack move down the road. This guy's going to fast move to just get over here to hide behind this building. And then the two Panzer Grenadiers are going to fast move over to here and unload. Okay, so you guys are unloading there. So I think this is like a reasonable plan. I'm going to be playing with the speed to try and help me with this mission because this mission was tough. But we are going to be playing it mostly on slow. Okay. So I want to get you two on this hedge here. I want to see if I can get you across the road a little bit. You're going to move with them. So you guys are in those houses. To here. Oh, it's going to be close. I'm going to unload these infantry. The battle happening on the road. Where's my command tank? Let's slow this down a little bit. Alright, you need to win that. Oh, there's a major hole in my lines over here that I'm going to want to take care of. We'll send some Panzer Grenadiers over here. You should try and take out that Humbler. You're in a bad position there, weren't you? SP-222 destroyed? From what? Oh, that was over here, wasn't it? Unfortunate. So I want you to do a barrage over here. Alright, it's time to push up. See if we can break right and left with these guys. I'm going to take these two actually. And they're going to make their way over here. Because I need some assistance over here. I'm also going to bring up a battle vehicle here. Where is my scout unit? Alright, you need to see if you can get up a little bit. Panzer Grenadiers take that little forest. Here on the left, I'm going to want to bring up a... I think I have a support vehicle heading over there. This tank needs to be dealt with some sort of anti-tank. So we're playing on very slow to try and help ourselves to get through the missions because we were struggling without, in all honesty. You come up to the forest a little bit. You're gonna sneak ahead a little bit too. Okay, you can stop now. We're gonna move forward with some of these units. Whoa, 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 fall back. Oh, god damn it. Right, we're gonna need new recon over there. Alright, we need to get a munition truck over here as well to hold that. Push here a little bit. Okay, things are going pretty good here. You guys push forward a little. Looks like that's going pretty well there. You hide over there a little bit. Okay. I think we can speed things up a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Looks like there's a tank coming down this road. I want to slow it down again because there's some stuff happening over here that I'm not ready to... they got my tank. With what? You cross those roads. Oh, I'm in bullet time, not slow. Whoops. If you can take out that humbler. You have a very low chance of hitting, but let's see if we can do it. Alright, we're pushing up here. I'm gonna bring another two groups of grenadiers over here. Some humblers that I need to capture. They're making a lot of points right now. But in theory, this is like a really good push that we have going here. How are things going here? You guys can get over there. Alright. Looks like some air is happening. I don't know what panicked you, but... these humblers need to be taken care of. So... kill this recce. Fall back a little bit. Okay. And okay, so looks like we've managed to push over here. So we're gonna move up with some of these units. We need like a little bit of Panzer Grenadiers and a Panzer Grenadier Führer over here. Okay, looks like there's some bad fighting happening here. Alright, looks like some good stuff happening over here though. Let's see if I can get those guys to meet up. Alright, looks like we've broken through, which is really good. See if I can sneak up with these guys. Sneak up and take out this tank. You're low on ammo. Just hang out there while I push with these infantry. I lost a... looks like I lost a vehicle of some sort. Unload the Panzer units here. The leaders into that church. I do have an anti-tank gun near the town. Why do you get into that truck? We've got a hold for 5 minutes. Alright, you can stop now. Hey. Hey, stop. Take him out. Alright, moving up. Looks like we're taking back a lot of the map right now, so I need to focus over here. Big time. Okay, we took those guys out. You swap over. I need some sort of heavy weapon. And the best I'm going to do is get a anti-tank gun. Get over there if you can. Okay, those guys are moving up. Oh, we've got a tank here that we need to deal with. That's going to be tough to deal with. Okay, you're moving up on that guy. I don't know why you ran forward so far, but I'm hoping you'll... Nice. Okay, so there's a Churchill over here that we're hoping to take out. See if I can't get my units up to here. See if you guys can fall back. Pushing up with these guys. Alright, this town is a nightmare right now. Where can we hit you from? Nowhere right now, really. I thought I had an anti-tank gun in here. And my anti-tank gun just disappeared. Oh, this is scary. It might just be a recon plane. It looks really slow. Take him out. Alright. You're out of ammo, that's fine. This is really bad. I need like a... Need like a group of these actually. Oh, you know what? I could use these guys over here as well. As a group of flankers or something. We'll figure it out. I'll bring up some extra infantry up to here. See if I can get some over here. And want some extra infantry here if I can get it. And I'll bring up another up the center. Right, we're starting to take points much earlier in the game than we were last time. So I'm feeling pretty confident. I do lack recon over here, which hurts a little bit. But it's not the end of the world. I can't believe my truck disappeared over here. My anti-tank guy. Oh, get inside that building. Get inside that building. Get over here. Fall back. See if I can get you guys over here. If we can get my anti-tank going over here on that side. I'm gonna need something to deal with over here. I don't really have anything that can do much. I suppose I could bring up the arty. Yeah, I'll bring up the artillery here on the right side. And hopefully you guys will unload there. You take those guys out. You stay over here. See if you can move up here. I want to capture some of this territory, if at all possible. I don't really have an anti-tank weapon to deal with these. Well, I guess I could get these Panzer Grenadiers over. That would be the trick, right? Right, we got these guys suppressed to hell. We got a couple humblers over here. That's kind of scary. Where is my... See if you guys can drop some panic rockets on them. Get inside a building if possible. Where's my anti-tank gun? Nice. See if you can take out that Churchill. I want you to panic him. See if you can get up the road. I want you to chase him. Yeah, you can stop now. Capturing a massive amount of the map now. This is really good. This is the sort of thing that's going to help me win this mission. Make some of these guys surrender, maybe? Yep, we got a couple surrenders. Alright, we're in phase B very soon, so we're going to want to bring those tanks up. Let's take out that Humbler, maybe? You move forward while doing it. Ah, looks like this guy was hit by a tank. That's fine. Get behind this forest. Get up to here. I would like some Panzer Grenadiers in this forest. I'm going to take the full health squad over here and put these two groups up to here. Get my squads positioned out. Alright, it's time for you to get the hell out of Dodge now. You did your job. This side of the map is very important to take. Nice. You need to move forward so you don't get hit by those bombs. It'll probably panic you. That's perfectly fine. Alright, we've got a massive portion of the map now, so I just need to be ready to drop some tanks over here to see what I can do on that front. A couple tanks over here should be able to clean this up. See if you guys can get right on the edge of town. You guys get over here. We've got some good things going. Right, we're about to get big tanks, so I'm saving up some points. Just a little bit of points, not too much. You're going to want to come back if you can to get some resupplies. You're a little bit light on ammo right now. This is dangerous, this section of the map right here, but I will have some Panzer Grenadiers and a couple tanks to push up here soon. So I might even get these guys to start moving up that way. I want to get these two half-tracks over here to try and capture any infantry that try to come this way. So what are you shooting at? You're shooting at this guy. Get behind that building if you can. Oh god. I didn't see those infantry there. That's really bad. See if you can fast move over there. You need to fall back, actually. You don't have any... Can we get right up to here? We managed to do a very big push. This right side is worrying because it's kind of what's holding us back in terms of score. But we're capturing a lot of points right now. So we're going to want to follow this up with a really good tank push. Playing on slow speed, like this is going to take a really long time, but we're playing on a low speed, so it means we have a really good chance of actually winning. I think I was bringing up a support truck, right? I was.
The Panzer tanks placed under your command by the 12th SS Panzer have
Okay, so we have our tanks now. I'm going to bring up the Panther D into this town with a couple of Panzer Grenadiers to accompany it. I'm going to start getting a move on with these Panzer Grenadiers right now. I'm very light on recon, which is something I have to be super worried about. See if you guys can hide in these buildings here. See if you can back up. Alright. Chase these guys down. So this right section is... It looks like there might be a unit over here of some sort. But I think we're doing really good. Like, we're doing really, really well, I feel. I thought I'd pulled that tank in. Oh, there it is. It's hiding. You need to hit him. As do you. Nice. Okay, we got that. That actually makes me a little bit more confident to push up here. I'm going to do some attack moves on these infantry. Oh, that's a good point. I need to be watching out for these bombers now. Right, so it looks like there are some bad tanks coming in over here, which I need to worry about. See if you guys can get in these buildings. There's my resupply truck. You can get up here. Alright, so it looks like they have some kangaroos and stuff like that. Looks like they got some half-tracks. They got some flak turrets. I'm going to use these two groups of Panzer Grenadiers to push over here. I'm going to bring up the Beth Panzer to command here. I'm going to move this command unit up the town a little bit. Oh, looks like I lost that troop there. Alright, nice. We're going to be using this guy as our heavy firepower. I'm hopefully going to try and move infantry and light vehicles with him. We need to fall back a little bit. Oh, they're strafing those infantry. That's like a bomber, maybe? Yeah, it probably is. Okay, we're holding pretty well against this new wave of units. We need to be pretty careful. If I can fall back a little. They're trying to reinforce over here, which is understandable. What are they bringing up here? Sherman 2s? Alright, that's kind of worrying. You need to fall back. I'm going to be using a big armored push over here, but I am going to want a tank up here fairly soon, so I might save up for another Panther D. I think I'm mostly going to be trying to bring in Panthers in this phase and be very just conservative with the units I already have in the field. Looks like there's another air unit coming in. I don't know from where though. This right side needs to be stabilized and pushed against, especially over here. That particular side really worries me. Because I should be getting a lot more points right now, but I'm not. But I need to be using this tank as a tank buster. That's going to be its main role. So I'm going to bring it up the town a little bit nice and slowly. I want to be very careful with it though. Because if I misuse it, it'll die very, very quickly, which is super bad, and I do not want that. This stuff should mostly hold for a little bit on its own. I could bring in the ME-109s. I'm going to bring in a fighter. And once he's turning away, I'll bring in our fighter. So, very soon. Now. And the hope is that he should be able to get behind him and take him out as he flies over his allies. So he's smoking. Alright, you can get out of there now. We took out a plane. Now, I mean, I guess I'm kind of cheating because I'm playing on low speed, but listen, I wouldn't be able to do this if I wasn't. Okay.
12th SS Panzer's main tank has been destroyed, Herr Oberst.
Oh no. We are still gaining points, but it's much slower. We need to take back some of this territory. That's what this Panzer is moving up here for. We can start moving up with some of these grenadiers. You need to get over here and help these guys out. They need to fall back to the truck. Oh, here's another air unit. Pull out my Fokker Wolf 190 A8. I'll pull the same maneuver again, where I come out as he's turning. And hopefully that works out really well for me. Oh, this time it's flying straight over flak. Well, I managed to push him off at least. Alright, so this is like a long video because it's a really tough attempt here. Like, we still have 26 minutes to go. I'm gonna go up to slow speed now to encourage things just to move on a little bit. We need to watch out for this particular anti-tank gun. It could do a lot of damage to us. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down again because I'm getting uncomfortable with how fast it's going. Right, where's this guy? You need to get up here. No. You just keep focused on him. You need to take out this guy. Yeah, I need some infantry over here to cover this tank's flank. Just a little bit forward. Another bomber. I need to bring up my 88. Looks like just a regular bombing, maybe. Oh, they got out a lot of stuff there for free, essentially. I don't know how they knew that was there. They don't have vision of that area, do they? Nothing I can do about it now. It's dead. Maybe you guys can fall back. Alright, nice. We got the crew killed. See if you can push slowly. Again, I want to take all of these vehicles now. And I want to push across these open fields. Push over here. Use my Wheelfackwaffe to suppress. What are you shooting at? Some stuff over there. See if I can get all you guys to hide behind this hedgerow. Hold that territory there as much as you can. Looks like another bomber. This is becoming very annoying. Where's my 88? Making its way up. Hopefully the 88 will do a good job of keeping me relatively safe. Now you need to take out this tank. Oh. I'm gonna bring up an 88 into this village as well. We're still gaining points, so this is really good for us. There's a couple of Shermans over here. That's really worrying because I don't really have much in the way of anti-tank except for these Panzer Grenadiers. So I might have to bring up a tank over there. Come on, don't be a hit. Okay, it looks like we managed to take out that anti-tank gun over here, so I feel a bit safer with my trucks going around. So I feel like you can push forward now. 259 was destroyed by these guys over there, that's 5. I need to get a tank over here of some kind. Well, what am I commanding? What do I have selected? No. You need to keep going over here. Okay. Panzer Grenadiers, it's super important that you get that Sherman. In fact, I would go as far as to say you should all be ready to fight that Sherman. You might get a kill here. Driver knocked out. Come on, get the hit. Where's my 88? Unload. .88 unload. Alright, tank is doing good work over here. Two really light Panzer Grenadiers. I need to get a tank up center, so I have to wait a minute. How have you not killed this yet? The Sherman. Get closer. Why are you using grenades? Now hit it. Nice. Okay, we got that one. Oh, I want you to hide over here. You not shoot at him? Attack move over here. And then here. Okay. How are things going? See if you can hit him. Did I lose all of my unarmored vehicles over here? Follow up. Okay. Move up. Got my best Panzer. I'm gonna need some infantry, but I also need other stuff. Nice one. I'm not sure what died where. These Panzer Grenadiers were slaughtered. You drop some rockets over here. Okay, we're still gaining points. Good God, this mission is tough. Tough as nails. Fire off those things. If I can get you guys to move up more. Trying to slow them down. Right, where's my... Need to push up here to try and get through. Should be able to panic him. And then 2 fighters. My Aufklärer was killed. Go, 2 fighters. This should be a kill on this fighter. Is he smoking yet? He's smoking, he's dead. Alright, get out of there. You did your job. See if you can kill him. Just give it a shot. It might not work, it probably won't. Give it, no. Get there and stay there. Get there and stay there. Okay, move over here. Alright, I can bring up another Panther D. I'm gonna bring the Panther D up center here. 88's getting ready to fire. Left side over here is kind of scary. Okay, this is scary because this tank can kill this tank. What's your range? 1,000 meters? What's your range? 1,000 meters. You just hang out there for a second. This whole area is an issue that I need to take care of. Okay, which way is he facing? Could you sneak up and panic him a little? Okay, you did your job. You spooked them. Now get out of there. My 88 isn't quite doing the job. You guys need to get out of there. Oof. Need you guys to cripple that. Right, I got a Panther. I need another Panther D actually to come up center. I'm gonna need 2 Panther Ds. I got one over here doing its job. Black 88 needs to get the hell out of Dodge. I know some people might think, oh, this is cheating because you're playing on slow speed. But look, dude, I need help. Alright? I need help. Alright, things are going pretty good. Alright, we've made some progress on this right side. You need to fall back. Panzer Grenadier was destroyed. That was probably over here somewhere. Oh, fall back a little. You do not want those guys to get too close. I have one more group of recon infantry, and that's like it for the game. And I think I'm going to bring it out over here. Because it's where it'll get its most use. Where's my Panthers? Right, I got one Panther D coming up onto the town now. That's good. I need to start maybe bringing in some of these SP 233s. I'll bring one up on the left side, see if I can capture a little bit of territory there just to get back a slightly bigger bonus. I need just a little bit of land to trigger a larger bonus. You guys can head over there. Command unit. Where's my 88? If you can't make your way just to there, that's where I want you. Alright, phase C soon. This is where things are gonna get scary as hell. Because I only have 2 Panthers up middle and 1 Panther on the right. Need to bring up this guy. See if you can push up a little bit. Just try and get that little bit of territory.
The Tommies have reinforced the beachhead.
Alright, they've reinforced the beachhead, so they're trying to break our offensive. Now, we are ahead in points. So... oh, you need to get out of that guy's way. You need to bait him in if you can. Head over here. Looks like they're... damn it. Alright, where's my... bringing up my Panther Ds. Hold this town. I need to get rid of this Sherman. I think I will use a Ju-87 for that effect. Things are going okay. This is actually really bad. My 88 is up on its own. You're way too far forward, actually. I do have a Panzer IV up there to help you, though. That's reasonably good news. I think this SDFC whatever was killed. Let's see if you guys can just get out of there. Where's my other Panther? Okay. Strafe those infantry. You need to kill this thing. Well, you got a 41% chance to kill it. Some fighters here. I'm gonna bring in an ME-109 G2. See if I can use it against some of these things. Just get out of there. We're just trying to get a few kills here and there with units. Alright, we're strafing those guys. This is a really scary area over here. Alright, we're still gaining points. Oh my god, this is hard. I'm playing it on very slow. I'm going to try and speed it up here, but I keep panic slowing it down again. When I see a unit is going to die, I'll try to slow it down again. Right. Why don't you guys push now? What do you get up over here? Mobile wagon. Alright, panicking him. Things are going pretty well. I need a unit over here of some kind. I suppose a Panzer Grenadier would do the trick, just to hold that, push that territory back a little bit. You fast move over here just to snag a little bit more territory. Trying to pinch off. I'm trying to close off these sides here. I'm gonna want to bring up more tanks though, because I do not have enough on the front line. That's coming up here soon. We'll take out that. See if you can capture that munitions truck. You're on your own over there. I need to have you with a scout car actually. You can't be on your own. I could be pushing with these guys. And that might not be a terrible idea. If I was with them, it's a hell of a lot better than being alone, right? Force multipliers being fighting together, 2 machine guns is much better than having twice the firepower. Can't wait to get the scout car over here. Nice. Alright, we're doing good work. Air. I need to keep. I think I need to keep pushing air dominance actually. Try and close out some of these sides and stuff. Like here's a Wolverine. See if you can take him out. I killed a lot of their fighters. Okay, I think we've won this battle now, so I feel safe pulling these tanks back again. I don't want to lose them. I want to use them to just keep the front line held. What do I have? What do I have? No. Keep moving over here. I'm gonna move these up a little bit. I'm gonna move these Panzer Grenadiers over here. You know what would be good actually? To bring up a Wirbelwind here. Because this is where they seem to be concentrating their air power. So if I bring up a couple of Wirbelwinds, it'll do a lot to help keep me safe. Okay, this should be the final unit here, and that should pretty much close out this right flank. Okay, I'm hoping that I'll be able to take some of this territory. Okay, getting some units up in here. Okay, we captured this munitions truck. I'm gonna plant it over here. Oh, that's a... Alright, this is dangerous. The Firefly and stuff. We're halfway to victory, guys. Took us an hour. This is a very long episode because it's a... I had to play it on a slow speed because I'm not very good at the game. Alright, I think I feel comfortable going up to normal speed now. We're gonna just play it by ear, try and be safe, trying to use our air power as much as we can. We lost 259 to something. Yep. Okay, I need my air power to see if you can take out some of these stag hounds and stuff. Oh, this is scary over here. You can take out that AEC MK3. Okay, fall back. I need another air power unit, ME-109s. Take out that Bren group, I suppose. I'm just using my air power to project power across the map. Get to here and see if you can keep this area safe. I'm gonna need to start bringing up new tanks because we got issues over here in particular. So I'm gonna start building up an armored group in this area because we need armor to hold this front here. These guys are gonna take a hell of a pounding. Need to fall back. I got a Ju-87 to try and slow these down. Even if I get just an occasional Wolverine kill or something, I'll be happy. My 88 hopefully doing its work. Did my verbal wind get killed as it was coming through here? It might have. I'm gonna park the whirlwind over here. I'm gonna push you up a little bit. Nice. We got them to surrender. That's really good. We're doing it, guys. It took us slowing the game down, but we're doing it. We got an SPW over here. Alright, it's time to start using my ground attack stuff. Probably over here is a good place as I need to use them. Right, we can start moving up with these two guys now. I finally feel safe. I'll park you here just in case bad things happen. Got a munitions truck. See if you can get over there. You're out of range for that. I would like to bring in maybe more verbal vins. In particular over here. But I'm going to bring in another Panther D. Up to here is where I'm going to bring it. Oh, no. I need you to go... Well, this can hold for a while. We have some room for things. If you guys can close in on this guy and take him out. Oh, that's really bad. Come on, take him out. Oh, not quite. But we made it in an effort. Alright, I'm going to slow down here so I can just command my units a little bit better. I'm going to use my JU-87s. And an ME-109 here. Oh, no! That wasn't my Panther G. No, it wasn't. Okay. But I need to take out some of these Wolverines. They're, the Firefly 2, I want to do a heavy strike on. I'm hoping this Wolverine gets taken out. No, but he got panicked. And then hopefully the follow-up. JU. Your team owns 70% of the conquest points to win. I'm gonna need some Panzer Grenadiers to... Oh god. There's like recon over here playing around. Trooper were killed. Perfectly reasonable. Oh, there's a Challenger over here. He's like pretty good accuracy, I imagine. Destroyed the engine. Got my Bef Panzer falling back, that's good. If you, oh no, my no. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Alright, I need to get a tank over here. Get my Bef Panther over there. You need to win this fight. And you need a recon vehicle with you. It's just regular rifles. Pushing across. Okay, we're still holding a lot of the map, but there's some worrisome things happening over on the left and right and stuff. Is this tank? I had another oh, here it is, Panther D. You're out of ammo. Where's my... Oh, I didn't have it. I lost my supply truck over here. That's right. I don't know what happened to you. I'm trying to hold off with this Panther D. Okay. We fall back a little bit. Need to assault this forest. Need to hang out there. Where's my Panthers? Okay, I'm gonna use some anti-tank vehicles over here. Oh, that's not good. Not quite what I was hoping for. Pushing them back a little bit. What are these? Achilles. I'm losing vehicles left, right, and center. I need to push forward with pretty much all of my combat vehicles. Didn't I bring up a 3 supply truck here? It might have got killed. Need to push forward a little with the verbal wind. Okay. This is worrying me. There's a sneaky anti-tank guy. Need to push him back. Okay, get out of there. Bring up some of these fighters to strafe the ground. I'm losing units left, right, and center. I've got 2 Panthers falling back. I'm going to pull up another Panther. And I'm going to pull up 3 more infantry on this side. Get up into the open. We're still winning, just barely. Pull up some Panzer Grenadiers with these tanks. Maybe also with a whirlwind. Ah, here we go. This is the thing I have to be worried about. What are they shooting at? Taking out him. We're holding, but just barely. JU 88-7. You need to be falling back. I hope that unit doesn't get killed because it's really expensive. And I really don't want it to die. Okay, nice. So I think we've won at this point, which is really nice. God, that's so rewarding to have beaten this. I mean, I know it took us like forever, Actually, whoops, let me double check here, because my OBS is displaying something weird right now. Okay. Telling me that I've only been recording for 10 minutes, but I've easily been recording for like an hour. Because this has been like a brutal grinding game. I think I just lost a tank or something over here maybe. Was this mine? I don't remember if that was mine or not. But I think we're going to win, even if they're breaking through. We've reached the point of winning. You guys need to get out of there. Oh, behind that house. See if you can sneak your way over there. See if you can get him. I need you guys to fall back. Push forward very slowly. Uh-oh. Get into the forest. Enemy air contact. We need to drop some missiles on these guys. Fall back. Okay, you don't have a direct target, but maybe that firefly could be the target. We're falling back. We've got one more group of Panzer grenadiers to hold this line. I mean, things could be going worse. I'm losing, but I've already won, if you know what I mean. Like I've done the mission. I feel you guys need to like fast move the hell out of there. And yeah, I feel like mission accomplished, you know. We did the thing. I mean, we didn't do it very well, but we did the thing. The thing has been done. We didn't even bring in all our tanks, did we? No, we still got a couple of tanks left. So I think I'll bring up a Panther G. And I will tell this to, no, you know what? Go for this area here. Oh, that's painful. Fall back if you can. Got an 83% chance to hit that, and you failed. That's an interesting statistic right there. Alright, things are going. Yeah, oof, this was a rough mission, let me tell you, because it took a while. Let's see. I think we're just waiting for the final 2 minutes. So I'm just gonna send in my stuff randomly at this point because I think we've won. So I'll just go up to fast speed to try and like close it out a little quicker. See if we can't do something with these tanks. We have like no vision of the map at all. Bring in some Panzer Shrek here. Very nice. We got 90% of the conquest points to win. This is a tough mission, let me tell you. This was not easy. They did a good job in making these things tough. I have to play it on slow speed. I can't imagine how hard it's going to be to beat the next mission. I was playing this on like incredibly slow to try and beat it because I'm terrible at the game. Oh man. But, you know, that's the good thing about this game is like if you're not very good, you always have the option slow down time and then you have advantages, you know. You have more time to think, you have more time to do stuff. All right, nice one. Another Dunkirk. Oh my goodness. Well, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I love you all very much, and I'll let the movie play us out.
to be mopped up in the Cotentin. The Allied invasion has failed to breach the Atlantic Wall.
I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.